let you go, little birdie. I guess I scared him off. Darn, I think it was a hummingbird. Or a little finch. I'm not for sure what it was. Oh, don't tear the bark off the tree. Don't tear the bark off the tree because that will make it die. And you want it to live. We want it to live as long as we can. Thank you. Now, whenever I think that if you ever need something to drink, when you're in the woods sometime and you need nutrients, I think bark will help you get the nutrients you need. But that's the only time you really wanted to get it off of there. Good morning. I'm going to make this breakfast ice cream. Broccoli Mom does this. I'm not saying I do it just like her. I might be missing an ingredient or adding an ingredient that she doesn't use, or missing one that she does use. So, okay. I've got the base is garbanzo beans, okay? So I'm gonna drain these real quick. And wash them off. And don't forget to save the juice. It's called fava juice, and you can use it in recipes. Vegans know about fava. Okay, so then we're gonna do a half cup of these, okay, and then set that aside. Then we're gonna do, let me rinse this out. I'll wipe it out here. Okay, half a cup of rolled oats. Oh, I didn't even have to wipe that. I forgot I had some in here. Okay, the organic rolled oats, whole oats. Okay, and then a teaspoon of, well, I'm not going to do the, yeah, okay, I am. I am. Okay, so I'm going to do a teaspoon of, I have hemp, flax, and chia seed in here. And this is, I'm not for sure if she uses that in any of her recipes. Okay, then she always uses PB2 in a lot of recipes. And chocolate, but usually I make the chocolate one, but I'm gonna do the vanilla one this time. Okay, so, and she puts, I think, 2 teaspoons of this, but I find it rather strong, so, and I want more of the vanilla flavor coming through, so Yeah, let's see what I have. Yeah, that's good. Oops. All right, then she does vanilla. I hope I'm in camera for all this. I'll be upset if I'm not. All right, about a teaspoon and a half. It's vanilla, right? Let's do a little bit more, okay? All right, 2 teaspoons, okay? Then maple syrup. And I just got this at Cracker Barrel, so I had some of these left, so I'm gonna use it. Okay. Then cauliflower. Okay. So I have, probably half a cup of cauliflower here. Oh, let me put the 2 dates in. 2 dates. Now the cauliflower, because I wanted those on top. And then we add the little touch of salt with the miso. Now it can be real salty, so I'm just gonna do a little bit. Add half a teaspoon, I think. All right. Then, okay, milk. We need a half a cup of milk. Oops. All right. Let me wipe that off a little bit. Now, do I think I'm gonna need more milk? Yes, I do, with that oatmeal in there. So let's push this down a little bit. Yeah, better yet, crush it a little bit. All right. Let me look at it again. Yeah, we're gonna need more milk. Okay. Huge. We need a new refrigerator. Our refrigerator went kaput. So no ice. I was gonna put an ice cube in there. All right. It's not keeping things cold. All right. So let's just add more of this milk. Yeah, probably a whole cup. All right. Fill it up. Yeah, that'll look good. All right, now, it might not be as thick as I wanted it to be, though. I might have to add more cauliflower in it for the thickness. But let's go for it, and I'm going to turn off the sound so you don't have to hear all the sound. So, just the start of it, and then I'll stop it. Usually I can get these pretty thick. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset if I didn't get this all in the camera. But like I said, I usually add ice. Okay. Let me see. Where are we at with this? Taste the peanut butter. I taste the oatmeal. I do not taste the cauliflower. I'm going to go see if I have some ice out in my freezer, out in the garage. Hold on. Thank goodness for our deep freezer in the garage. Yay, it saved me. I'm going to try. I don't know if I can get, all of them. Let's see. I don't want it to go over. Okay, let's try it again. You're going to see how thick it's going to be. All right. Okay, let's turn it off for a minute. Okay, let's see where we are with this. Okay. These are really good for you. That's why I love them. They keep me regular. And they taste good. Okay, so that didn't thicken it up. But it did make it colder. Alright, so I'd say probably a little bit more vanilla. That PB2 is coming through. And I could freeze it in the freezer, but I'm probably going to drink it like a milkshake, okay? Is what I'll do. I'm probably going to add a couple of the dates taste good. Okay, so in the miso, I can taste a little bit of that saltiness. That's good. All right. Let me think for a minute. Okay, I said a little bit more vanilla. I'm probably going to go grab 3 more things of ice. Okay. A little bit more maple syrup, because she always uses more. Okay. I might as well finish it off. Maple vanilla. Okay, let's make it maple vanilla. She calls it vanilla, though. All right. Then, oh, I was going to put, I had this, a roaster. Excuse me. And I thought, well, I ought to put that in there for some crunch. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right. Now, I'm going to do Another cauliflower. Hold on, let me go get more ice. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you something I have in my freezer. Okay, it's not breaking. Open. All right. Hold on. I had a couple of these and I really liked them the other day. I hurt my hand right there. So I put this on it and oh man, and then when it started, you know, thawing out, I could put it in there. And oh boy, did that, he came in helpful. That was awesome. I had another face one, but one of the kids must have took off with it. All right, so let's blend this. Good, I didn't go over. Yes. Okay, I'm still in here. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's try it again. I usually can get them pretty thick. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I put too much milk in, so put less milk in. But, I mean, it's like a milkshake, so. Yeah. Yeah. It's there. That's good. Okay. You'll have to try it. Now you can add chocolate to this if you want it more chocolatey, peanutty, vanilla-y. So, here, let's do this. Yeah, and see, usually when she does it, she scoops it in there. Yeah, because it's real thick. But hey, bon appetit. I hope you like this. And I showed you some wildlife outside and some of my plants. I hope you enjoyed this video. Salute. Oh, I forgot to say, Broccoli Mom has a Ninja Creamy. So lots of times she just puts hers in the Ninja Creamy and freezes it overnight or for 4 or more hours. But like I said, I usually can get mine pretty thick to where I can eat it right then and there and it's like ice cream. And sometimes she does some of those, like when she did her blueberry, I can't remember if it was a blueberry. Oh, it was blueberry and bananas. Yeah. And that was real thick. But I'm gonna, while I have you on here and I have these few pieces of ice left, I'm gonna do it one more time in the blender. Hold on. I have to say, I liked it just the way it was. So I really don't have to make it thicker. I liked it like a milkshake, but I don't know, curiosity. I know it was because I added all that milk. Okay, let's see what it did. Oh yeah, a little bit thicker. I like it with the ice, added ice. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Try and not put my... Yum, yum, yum. I love this. You gotta try it. Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, you can freeze it. But I'm gonna have mine like a milkshake. All right. Okay. Bye. Have a good day.